Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Creator Podcast, where we will be speaking to lots of creators. And today, for the first episode, we're going to be speaking to Aquatic. Aquatic, how are you doing?
I am doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited to get into this. Let's do this.
Yeah, so am I. So am I.
So,
This is the first. Yeah, so
yeah. So one thing we both wanted to ask you was like, when did you start making your first like bit of content on YouTube or Twitch?
I made my. It was a few years ago. I was like probably 10. I created a YouTube channel. And I used to do Pokemon pack openings. I made like 3 of them,
Yeah.
maybe 4. I'd go to the shop every day after school and I'd buy a pack of like anything, FIFA cards,
Hmm.
Pokemon cards. But it was mainly Pokemon. So I'd go there, I'd grab a pack, I'd open it up, and then I tend to keep some of the packs and some of the ones that I like the covers on. And I decided to make a YouTube video on it. So I'd get all my best cards and I'd
Yeah.
put it in, and then I'd reseal it, and then I'd open it again on the video, pull it out, and pretend like I'm opening the greatest pack in the world.
Yeah.
That was like one of my first YouTube videos. I mean, it did terribly. I mean, it was like
Hmm.
I had to use an orange lamp as like my lighting, so it looked like I was on like Jupiter or something. But that was like my first YouTube video.
Yeah.
I don't think I got any views on it. I think I deleted it, to be honest.
Oh.
I hope I did anyway. It was very, very cringy. But that was my first YouTube video, or first bit of YouTube content. I don't know what. I just suddenly woke up and said that I wanted to do it, so I tried it. I can't really remember exactly what made me do it. But I did like watching a lot of people and thought it was really like a creative idea and something that I enjoy, so I tried it.
Yeah.
How I got into Twitch, I started streaming on Mixer. It was fun. I just did it. I mean, I streamed for like 7-8 hours a day, like every single day after school, and
Whoa.
like year 7 or 8. That was when Mixer was still a thing. R.I.P.
Yeah.
And I just used to stream for ages, and there was like a bunch of people that would just randomly pop in and chat, and I'd meet new people and then they'd go away, and it was like, when you know that you're not going to see someone ever again or chat to them ever again, like on Mixer and stuff. They came into the chat just to chat for a while, and then they were leaving. They probably would never come back. So people tend to be a lot more friendlier when you know you're never going to see them again.
Yeah.
So I don't know why. It's just it was a really nice experience just chatting to people and stuff. So that sort of started to get me into that, and then I'd casually flick between Twitch and Mixer. I preferred Twitch just because it was a bit of a better platform, but it was a lot more fiddly to do. I had to like have like 3 different Xbox accounts all active doing it because my Xbox had like restrictions on because I was like 12. So I just started streaming on Twitch, and then I carried that on. I got my PC. I did stop for like a while, and then I started to get back into it as soon as I got my PC. And I just started to do it like here and there, and now I've started to get into it a lot more as I've realized that it's possible that you are able to actually make something out of it, and I'd rather make something out of it that I enjoy rather than something that I'd hate later on, like getting a normal job or something.
Yeah.
I just feel like a job that isn't like extremely creative and I don't have a boss, probably like I wouldn't enjoy it. I'd like to be my own boss and do something creative with my life rather than just working the same job, stocking shelves or something like that.
Yeah, you've got to find something that you enjoy that will,
Yeah.
if you don't enjoy something, it's
There's
never
no
going to be
point.
fun.
Yeah, I mean, most people get a boring job because of money or something. I don't care how much money. All I care is that I enjoy it. That's like
you have a good time.
Yeah. If you have a good time, then you won't need the money. I mean, most people spend money to do things they enjoy. Well, I mean, if you're enjoying your work, then you won't have to worry about how much money you earn.
Yeah.
So that's like that's how I've sort of viewed on it. But you do need to have a lot of time to do content.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, it's the one way which I view like growing content and stuff, especially on like Twitch and stuff, is that you have to. I imagine it as like a metaphor. So like you're a doctor. Like you've got to train for like 8 years, or do content for 8 or 9 years, before people actually start to recognize you and stuff like that. And if you're getting views and stuff, then it's sort of like running a business. Like you've got to stop changing, you've got to stop advertising it, but now getting them to actually sort of buy it or click on the video.
Yeah.
I do business and things. So I tend to like relate them and like do a lot of sort of, I don't know how to explain it, but like a metaphor, I guess. Like I'm saying something, but I'm like meaning it in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like I tend to do that with like a lot of things when it comes to content, just to help people understand it with like really good examples.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how I go into content and stuff.
Yeah.
Is there like anyone that inspires you to like, just wake up in the morning and just go on and just start making videos or stream or things like that?
Well, I've got people that inspire me to make content and stuff. Like Harris Heller, he inspires me to help other people that may not have as much knowledge as you, whether that's in a game or with streaming, your job, your hobbies. If you've got knowledge and been doing it for a while, then why not share that? Then I've got Ellswood. He's really, really unique. I mean, he wears like sausage outfits and banana outfits on his streams. I mean, he's crazy, but I mean, it works, and it's it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
He inspires me to be unique and be creative, as well as like he's nice. He's one of those people that like the first time you speak to him, it feels like you've known him for ages. Like it's weird. There's like some people just have a way that when you talk to them, it feels like you've known them for ages and like you're really open and stuff.
Yeah, you can just get along with them super easily.
Yeah, it's like there's like nothing. There's nothing tagged along. It's just open conversations. He's really kind, helps you with anything. And I mean, for his size, like he's pretty big, and I've never once known him to miss a message on his Twitch chat or avoid anything. He's always replying to people and focusing on other people as much as himself, which is that's nice. And then I've got Gary V. Gary V just inspires me because of his quotes and stuff. Like he's one of those people that like just doesn't care what other people think, and I like that about him. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like some of the stuff he says is just if you like actually think about it, it goes deep in the head. It's like really deep meanings and stuff. It's really inspirational when it comes to certain things, but also it can like change your point of view on things.
Yeah,
it'll say like 2 sentences or something, and then your whole view on a whole topic or something is just completely changed.
Yeah. You can just go, whoa, your brain just explodes.
Yeah, like it's like he'll say something and like that you've never thought of it in that way, and then suddenly you want to do it more and stuff. It's really interesting. I like that about him.
Yeah, and obviously with like YouTube and Twitch and all of that, like what are your like goals for the future? Like, do you intend to get like a normal job, or do you like intend to keep doing YouTube and Twitch?
I want to keep doing YouTube and Twitch, but I will get a job so that I'm able to. Obviously, everyone has like dreams of being like millionaires and having fancy houses and stuff.
Yeah.
So like, eventually, I want to get a job while I'm doing content until I'm able to pursue content full time. But then I'm just gonna live with my family or something until I earn enough to get my own house. But I'm just gonna put as much money as I can into savings and try and just get as much money as I can, so that I'm able to just buy an apartment or buy my parents a house or something. Just so that I'm able to, give back to the people that have supported me the most throughout, me pursuing my dreams and careers and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's the smart way to do it.
Yeah. A lot of people just can't wait to get out of the house, but I mean, moving straight out of your parents' house, firstly, you've got like so many bills and expenses. You won't be earning as much as other people. I mean, if you get like a flipping millionaire job, then yeah, fine, you can do that. But like, I'd rather just save as much money as I can while I'm young, and then save it to when I'm a bit old or something. You know, I just buy something that lasts longer than, you know, just something short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing for me, you've always got to have a plan. You know, you've always got to like a certain path you can follow.
Yeah, and a
Yeah.
backup plan as well.
Yeah.
So is there like
Yeah.
do you have like goals
So,
like within YouTube and Twitch or anything, like, I don't know, follower goals or like just goals to get to?
when it comes to setting goals, the one restriction which I've always had on myself, which I've never wanted to set myself on, is every single goal I set, I want it to be me that accomplishes it. I don't want to have to rely on someone else supporting me to, you know, achieve a goal. You know, it's a lot of people set goals like, you know, reach a certain amount of followers, get a certain job. I mean, getting a certain job, yeah, you can get that. That's like something you can achieve, but a certain amount of followers, that's relying on other people. And if you don't hit it, then it can lead you to be demotivated and stuff, which I don't want like the pressure of that. So I'd rather just set a goal, like stream for a certain amount of hours in a year, upload a certain amount of YouTube videos, start doing Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is, just, you know, those types of goals. That's like the goals which I'm like focusing on right now. So just uploading like 300 YouTube videos, like this year, I think, 200 TikToks, and just streaming like out normal. Because obviously, you know, things pop up like you're going out or something, so you'll have to miss a stream. But you know, it's you've got a lot of hours in a year, so it's just about how you you know spend your time.
So yeah, and like see like all of your like videos, streams, and like TikToks and all that. Like, is there any like specific software that you use for like making all of it?
I've started to use a variety. For streaming, I use OBS and recording. It's called Open Broadcasting Software. That it's the most standard thing. You know, you can stream, you can record from it.
Yeah.
That's what I use for recording and streaming. But then for editing, I use quite a few different softwares. I've tried to diverse myself across multiple, so that if anyone has any issues, I'm able to make a video or help them with it. So like I've used Sony Vegas, I've used Adobe softwares.
Yeah.
But also I'm really like creative when it comes to sort of things. So I've tried to learn as much as I can for different softwares, so then eventually I could get a job which can help me with my content like alongside, so they work together.
Yeah.
And that's so I've been learning different softwares and stuff because you can put that on your CV.
Yeah.
And, you know, one of the best investments you can do is into yourself with like learning a new skill or something. So I've been trying to do all of that while I don't have a job, while I have plenty of free time. I'm trying to, you know, use it as wisely as possible, investing it into myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So see, for like people that are just wanting to start out in content creation, what advice would you give to them?
It's it depends. It depends. If it depends on their goals right now. I mean, if they're like working towards like, you know, being affiliated on Twitch, I'd say, you know, just stop. Stream to the point when you achieve it. Don't, you know, grind out till you get it or something. Don't look at your stats. Stats will demotivate you because, you know, you'll think you'll deserve a certain amount of followers or something like that. Although maybe you haven't achieved that, but you know, you think you have.
Yeah.
It's gonna make you like demotivated and stuff. Just don't put anything that may change your opinion or how you feel about something.
Yeah, like don't put too much pressure on yourself, kind of.
Yeah, and if you want to record a video, do it. You know, don't make a video. Don't not upload a video because you feel like it won't do well. You know, that video could have potential to go, you know, 1 million views or something, but you by you not uploading that means, you know, it's gone.
It's like you never know. It could be the one that launches you into the mainstream.
Yeah, that could be, you know, the one day that you don't stream could be the day that you blow up. You know, it's you just gotta go with it, create a schedule, try and upload one video a week, stuff like that. Don't upload a video a day, because then you're setting such high pressure for yourself. I found that out the hard way. The first week or 2 weeks of me doing content, I mean, my content was pretty low production quality, but I uploaded so much, and I've tried to keep a consistency, and it's applying so much pressure on yourself. Because to start off with, it's really hard to come up with ideas and stuff.
Yeah, you've just got to put the effort in while also still enjoying it.
Yeah. You don't want to pressurize yourself to the point where it just becomes too stressful and you start to unenjoy it. That's one of the worst things. But I mean, it's okay to have a break from content. I mean, everyone does it at some point. It's just like content can become addictive, to be honest. I mean, if you enjoy it so much that you're just constantly doing it and stuff, you don't want to go out and do other things. You'd rather just make content because you enjoy it. Yeah, it's.
And so, like, see, for all of your streaming and YouTube video making and stuff like that, is there one dream setup that you would just like kill to have or something like that?
Oh, yes, there is. The one person setup, which honestly, I feel like it's every content creator's like dream right now. Is Low from TikTok. Well, he blew up on TikTok. He does Twitch and YouTube and stuff, but oh my god, oh my days, his setup is it's beyond. You can't comprehend how nice it is. I mean, it's stupidly expensive, but it is beyond nice. The personality and creativity in it it's a whole nother atmosphere how good it is. Like it's literally like walking into heaven. But obviously he hasn't like overdone it with loads of lights and stuff. He's moderated everything but perfectly. It's it's incredible and stuff. I mean, he's got his own like personal light. He's got a cloud lights in the corner. He's got his merch in there. Just the whole plan, like the plan of the room, like the whole like where everything is and everything like that is so perfectly done. It's incredible.
He's got the whole shebang.
Literally, he has the whole shebang. He's got like 10 shebangs, to be honest. It's amazing. But if I was to have anyone set up, it would be his, without a doubt.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, so like, does your family know about your content, and if so, what is their thoughts?
Yeah, my parents know about my content. I try to engage them as much as I can, like with telling them about it and stuff, just so that they're interested in it. And so that it like motivates you, because like I mean, the one person that would probably motivate you the most is your family or your parents saying that they're proud of you for doing your content, or like they want you to do it full time, or you can like stop, you can slow down on school and focus on this. That's probably like every content creator's like sort of like that'd probably be their end goal, to have their parents say that I'm proud of you, I'm happy that you've done your content, it's it's amazing, blah blah blah. I feel like that would probably be everyone's dream, to be honest, like content wise. And you've made it when they say that, when they fully support you. But yeah, my parents enjoy and like my content. I haven't showed them half of it. Probably wouldn't, to be honest. But yeah, they support it and stuff. But they're not 100% sure. My mom's a bit on the older side. She wasn't really around when like all of the technology and stuff was released. So it's kind of And I mean, most of this stuff wasn't around 10, 20 years ago. I mean, YouTube's only been out for 10 years, 13 years or something. So it's it's quite new compared to other things. Some jobs have been around for hundreds of thousands of years. I mean, this is new compared to other jobs. So it's there, but also it's something that you can go into. You've got to work stupidly hard. It's harder than like, becoming a doctor or going to like a Harvard University or something. It's harder than that because you put so many hours in and you don't know where it will go. I mean,
it's kind of like a huge gamble.
Yeah, it's pretty much what it is, to be honest. I mean, like, you put hundreds of hours into, your school education, then you can go to Oxford. Yeah, you've worked to get a ticket, but there is no requirements to become a full-time content creator. It is all down to you and your personality and how you deal with different situations and stuff. That's the hard part, to be honest. That's what makes things a bit, So it can be hard trying to get into content, to be honest, and it can take you hundreds of years. Well, okay, no, you won't be alive for that, but it can take you tens of years to try and actually pursue it full time. Yeah, I think PewDiePie's been doing content for 10 years, and he's at 100 million subscribers. So he's done extremely well. Some people have blown up overnight, which is crazy. But that's the thing with newer platforms that come. TikTok, you can blow up overnight.
Yeah.
I mean, Charlie D'Amelio, I don't understand what's so good about her. She blew up overnight, pretty much. Well, sort of.
Yeah.
She's got 100 million followers on TikTok.
For not much.
Yeah, for literally not even her own content. She's not original content, to be honest. In my opinion. She's seen other people doing dances, then she will do the same. Every single TikToker that does dancing and stuff. Yeah. It's not original, and I don't understand why she grew so big from it.
Yeah, I'm going to say something here that some people might find, I don't know, controversial, but I see it sometimes as content creation is like kind of luck as well. Of course you put the effort in, but like if you look at the Minecraft YouTubers that like recently all blew up, I feel like that's just kind of luck, really.
Like, it's like, I 100% agree with that. You have to be extremely lucky. Like, I mean, it's not like, of course there's algorithms and stuff, but it's still luck at the end of the day. You're gambling and you're hoping that something will blow up and people will click on it. Obviously there's all the advertisement they have to do for it. Well, not really advertisement, but the actual what people see of it. So, like the thumbnails, the titles, stuff like that. But it is still luck that they will click yours over another person's video. I mean, if someone's got 100 million subscribers and they made a video and you did, why would they pick yours? I mean, you're not as big as them, so you've really got to, provide a point before they even watch the video, which is the hard bit.
Yeah, another thing is, I don't look at my sub box. I just rely on YouTube recommendations, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people rely on that. I don't know why. That's another thing. If you're not in people's recommendation boxes, you're not gonna get the views, are you?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, the only time I will ever watch YouTube is when I actually want to learn something, or if I want to, if I want to learn something. To be honest, that's the only time I really watch YouTube. I watch, the Hacksmith, just because I kind of like engineering, but it's not really engineering. Engineering I wanted to do was what the Hacksmith do. It's probably it's the second coolest job on the world, other than content creation, in my opinion. So if it's hard,
Yeah, because of course the Minecraft, the newer Minecraft YouTubers put in the effort, but I feel like it just kind of happened overnight. One day they were just they were known, but not exactly to the level, and now they're just getting 400,000 views on just the one channel on Twitch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Twitch is just a place that you drag other people from other content. It's not like you don't grow from Twitch. You grow from other platforms by you grow on Twitch from bringing other people from other platforms across.
Yeah.
That's the tricky part about Twitch. So it's very hard to grow on Twitch.
Yeah.
It's
compared to
that's
TikTok.
the only downside to Twitch. TikTok, that is a flipping another story. That's crazy.
I don't know why it's so easy to grow on TikTok. It's just I don't understand it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like you either do get 1,000 views, or you get 100 million views, or you get 5 views. It's really confusing, and there are so many YouTubers growing to 100k subs right now on YouTube by just saying that this is how to grow on TikTok. They say the same stuff every video, but then they just change it up a bit, saying the algorithms changed and stuff.
Yeah.
It's TikTok is pure luck. There is, there is no
gotcha.
guarantee you'll grow. But like, I mean, that's across all content.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I enjoy TikTok, but also I hate TikTok. I feel like that it's severely unfair and it is very like saturated towards people that have already grown on it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like everyone deserves the same amount of views on their videos.
Mm-hmm.
So like your let's say you upload a video and so did someone else. I feel like that both of them should get the same amount of like views and stuff like that. But then obviously if people like it, they will follow you and you'll grow from the, from actual, from it being fair. But like, I mean, TikTok can never be fair. I mean,
yeah,
they're not going to put time and effort into actually helping people grow. I mean, so's Twitch. All they care about is the money.
Yeah, I've seen
That's
like TikTok have their own thing called like the Creator Fund. Like I don't know,
yeah.
it's like every
You get
1,000
like
views you get like a couple pennies.
6 pence.
But it's like
Yeah.
the people that have joined it, like a lot of them have left because they said as soon as they joined it, all their views just dropped instantly. So you can see that like TikTok is like they don't want to be paying these people all the money, so they've just kind of shadow banned the people basically.
Yeah.
The fact that the people that like, so I'm obviously like Charlie D'Amelio and stuff. They've all probably got like contracts with TikTok to probably stay on TikTok,
Oh
make sure
god,
that they
yeah.
don't leave it and stuff. So they'll pay them and stuff, and not the Creator Fund and things. But the Creator Fund, it's the fact that they have power over who gets views and not. They can just absolutely discard of someone and completely get rid of them on the whole platform. Which
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of like if you knew someone that owns Twitch, I mean, they can just promote your stream right to the front page. I mean, they can't do anything about it. They can do that. I mean, it's their site. You can't complain. That's the thing. I mean, if you've got connections with TikTok, then it's just you can't do anything. You can't beat them. You can't. It's they've like found like cheat codes, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah. It's pretty it's annoying. I feel like that they need to work on allowing and like helping actual people to grow, like fairly.
Yeah. Like obviously, like when you started doing like YouTube videos, you just woke up one day and were like, I'll give this a shot, right? But like now, as you've sort of kind of established yourself, is there like anything specifically that just drives you to do it, other than this is fun?
When people, some of the like things that drives me to start making more content and stuff is when you get comments on your videos saying like, thank you, man, honestly you're underrated, this really helped me or something, or this put a smile on my face. It's the little things, like the most simplest of comment will change like your whole mindset for the whole day.
Oh god, yeah.
Because when I upload a video, I literally don't expect anything from anyone on that video. I will upload the video, a few people will watch it, or quite a few people watch it, but then the people that comment saying that they enjoyed it or something, it means a lot, because you don't expect them or want them to do that. They don't you don't expect them to comment saying something really nice, but then they do it, and it's unexpected, and it's really it's comfortable. I mean, everyone wants to be complimented by other people, I guess. And to get it, like, to not actually be asking for compliments, but then you get one, it's really good.
It feels nice.
Yeah, it's better than asking for compliments.
Yeah. Yeah, and also see when you started to make your content, like also again you just woke up one day and were like, I'll give this a shot. Like again, as I said like last time, but is there any like other reason you started to make content, or was it just a natural thing that was like, let's just give this a shot?
Well, I used, as a kid, I used to watch YouTube loads. Like, I mean, most people did.
Oh yeah.
And they became like a really big sort of character in my childhood, watching YouTubers and stuff like that, because it made it a lot better. I'd have loads of laughing and stuff like that from watching these videos and things. and it really like creates like an attachment, I guess, like your favorite childhood show or something that it's probably meant a lot or something to your life or something. And making watching people make content and stuff, and realizing how it's made other people feel, and like how it made me feel and stuff. I really like the idea of that, as well as bringing people together. I mean, Twitch streaming, that's one of the reasons why I started doing Twitch, was to bring people together. YouTube was like the first bit of content that I guess properly started to try. That's because it's how other people's content made me feel. That's why I started.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I remember you said you're going to have to think about this question, so I think this is going to be interesting. Is there any cool or funny or weird stories you have, just, I don't know, from your life or actually from content creation or anything really?
I don't know. That's hard. I mean, I haven't done content for long, like compared to other people, and it's obviously to come across like a really good like story to tell and stuff. It's quite it takes a while before something like that could happen or something. But yeah, no, I don't know, to be honest. I haven't really had like anything that's like really something that like really stands out to my head through my content, to be honest. Like there's so like most of my content all stands out to me, and I remember like I really enjoyed it and stuff, but like nothing really stood out like crazy, to be honest.
Yeah, so there's like, you haven't really had the long enough experience to really have like a I don't know, a story to tell, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, probably like one of the weirdest things to happen on my content was I used to stream ranked a while ago on Siege. And I used to have TTV in my name. Boy oh boy, never doing that again. Pretty much the enemy team came into my stream, trash talking me. They absolutely thrashed us like crazy, but that's because they were stream sniping. Although they said they weren't, but I know they were. No one's just gonna, no one's gonna be kind about that. And no, it's ranked and it's Siege. Siege of all games. you can just tell that people aren't gonna be.
They're not gonna be
do
nice.
that.
Yes.
Yeah. And they said that my content sucked and stuff. They were all like trash talking me and things. And then like a month or two later, they came back into the streams because they all followed me and stuff. And they came back into the streams 2 or 3 months later, and then they were saying like how so much has changed and things. And to someone that was like originally hating me to actually not minding me and actually starting to like me and my content and stuff. It's like a small thing that like makes a difference, but like you don't really tell. It's like so small, but you can just tell. It like boosts your mood and things, and it's something that you'll remember. Like I remember that, but I wouldn't say that that's like, I don't know. It's not. Would that be classed as a story?
That is actually quite interesting. I like that one.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, hopefully down the line I find out some more funky stories and stuff. But at the minute I haven't gotten that many.
Yeah, so Aquatic's, all his links will be in the description, so go check him out and do that.